Right, I'm just trying a little stream on Championship Manager basically because we've all got no fucking football to watch. So I was just going to piss about and maybe do like an hour and a half each day, 90 minutes of Football Manager. This is the 1997-1998 season, which is my team, which I actually think this is the correct jersey for that year as well. We had a shit team. I'll do well if I don't finish down the bottom of the league, if I'm quite honest. In fact, once I've just done this, fucking Paul Crichton was shit anyway. One of the fucking worst goalkeepers. Sean Murphy weren't a bad centre. I think we had him from Sheffield United, Australian chap, to be fair. I don't even know if anyone's one person's watching, so someone must be fucking bored today. I just bought this Fabian Hoahing from got released from PSV Eindhoven, Dutch under 21 player. I'm not sure how it's running, so if you're watching, you could leave me a comment. Obviously, the Championship Manager's not the quickest game to be running. Yeah, let's have a look at I don't know why I have to go into my squad like that. So we've got Alan Miller, absolute fucking god to me as a kid. West Brom goalkeeper, Alan Miller. Really funny. He used to go out with a bird from Brookside. I think she was one of the two who was involved in the first ever lesbian kissing scene, I think. Was it Claire Sweeney? I think that's who he used to go out with. Daryl Burgess, I never fucking remember him playing right back. Definitely remember him playing centre half. Stuart Nicholson, Shane Nicholson. Oh, he was the one he got done for snorting cocaine. He did. You could tell he was on it as well because fucking he was absolute shit until he started going on the coke, and then he was all right. Paul Raven, shit. Paul Marden, Permatan. Yeah, fucking brilliant game this was back in the day. Paul Marden, I used to call him Permatan. Fucking Welsh international, always had a son. Go out injured. Come back sometime. Matt Carbon, he was a great player until I think he beat up fucking Noel Whelan. I think Noel Whelan was going out with his sister or something, and he fucking battered the fuck out of him. Stacey Caldecott, saw him at Alton Towers once. Andy McDermott, true story, played for fucking West Brom, absolute bag of shit Australian player. Somehow got a trial at Juventus when the Albion released him. Sean Flynn, I played against him fucking Sunday League level after he'd played for West Brom. He fucked off down Cornwall or Devon now, running a caravan site. He used to play for, I think he played for Cov and Derby. Yep. Fuck me, my football knowledge is not as bad as I fucking Brom Albion fan, and he finished his career at the Albion. Kevin Kilban played for Sunderland after chairman fucked off with the money from his transfer, and that's how we got a new chairman in. Graham Potter. Can this be downloaded? Yeah, mate, I've downloaded this to my MacBook Pro. I'll send you a link on Instagram because it is a bit fiddly, but once you get it sorted, it runs pretty sound like. So I'll send you the link on Instagram. Graham Potter, current fucking Brighton and Hove Albion manager, fucking wank player. He was fucking shit. I think we had him from Stoke. Southampton, but he was at Stoke. Shit, he was in. Richard Sneakers, fucking brilliant player for West Brom. Still lives in the Dudley area near fucking me. He manages a few of the non-league clubs. That season he came in and scored 10 in 13. He was fucking unreal, man. He scored some fucking great goals for West Brom. His daughter as well. If you fucking look her up on social media, damn. That's all I'll say. I'm pretty sure Ronaldo would be a beast in the game. This geezer I don't fucking know. You don't want to be the Villa. Oh, Villa might have a good fucking side in 97. Stuart Quinn, no fucking clue who he is. Never fucking heard of him. He never kicked a ball for West Brom, that's for sure. Oh, clicked off my fucking team. Ian Hamilton, he was fucking good. Paul Peter, but he's the old one. I think he was one of the ones who fucking Alan Buckley bought in because he only knew fucking about 10 players and he used to sign them for Grimsby and then West Brom and then back to Grimsby. Dean Bennett, he was like a fucking non-entity in the youth team at the Albion. I mean, look at the fucker, he's 30 and he never played a game, but he fucking rattled around the Albion for years. Dave Gilbert, I remember him going in goal against Bolton, I believe, when fucking ITV used to fucking have the football on. Fucking, he did all right at West Brom. I think he was another one who dropped down leagues after. Andy Hunt went to Charlton when Charlton got promoted to the Premiership. I think he struggled with some muscle degenerate disease after he finished at Charlton. I think he had to retire at like 30, 31, which is a shame because he's a good player. Scored a load of goals for the Albion, as you can see. Brian Quayle, another fucking non-entity of the Albion youth team who never fucking done nothing. And of course, the god himself, Bob Taylor, who used to fucking bang in goals regular. Look at that. So, I'm going to skip through till we get to our first fixture, and I'll also send a message out because I don't think YouTube's sharing live. But yeah, you can download pretty much all the old football managers and get them to run in something called DOSBox. It was Lee, you've been game do fucking this. And I just thought I'd fuck about with it today. I just want to get to my first fixture. Kieran Dyer, Tottenham have signed him. Probably better than if did he get to Newcastle from fucking Ipswich or West Ham? Somewhere like that. I think he went Newcastle, then West Ham. Let's go on my squad. This is pretty primitive. The first one I actually played was 99-2000. That was the first football manager I ever played. No, we're going to play attacking 4-4-2. Fucking Christmas tree. Diamond formation. 4-4-2. Passing style direct. That'll do. And then on this one, you have to fucking drag your numbers to fucking put your players in position. I think Port Vale, my first fixture. Well, that was the last time when I pissed about with this last night. You have to go through all these fucking... You can't even skip through all the major world fucking transfers, and obviously you've got pre-season friendlies. Or I don't think they had pre-season friendlies in this. That'll be like European qualifiers, I'd have thought. Got to have some sort of fix of football, man. It's fucking been desperate lately. The Belarusian league's still fucking going on at the moment, so if you do want to watch some football and pick a new team to support, the Belarusian league's still going. Bobby Gould, shit manager at the Albion as well, he was. We got 3 people in. I'm assuming one of them is Lee. Maybe one Big Al, I don't know. Dean Richards from Wolves. Good signing, that is. Was it cancer he passed away from? He died quite young, didn't he? 30s. Southampton, he played for. Wolves. Tottenham was the last club I remember. Who the fuck? Arsenal have signed some right fucking players. Well, they do. Another great fucking player. He actually went to Leicester in real life, I think, from Norwich, to be honest. You keep bouncing between 2 and 3 views. Never heard of this guy. Fucking some Italian. You've been going. I'm hooked on this. Lee, can you fucking post the link of where to fucking download this from? Retro Rings. He wants to be the Villa though. Fuck knows why he wants to be the. Oh, I've got the Stoke. So this is a loss straight away from West Brom because fucking in this generation, we never fucking beat Stoke. So we've got Alan Miller as number 1. Number 2, I have no choice other than to put Darryl Burgess in at right back because for some reason we haven't kicked the ball and I've had 4 injuries come in. Left back will be my new signing of Fabian Hoahing. Bet he fucking brings Corona with him. Actually, he come from PSV and he's a Dutch under 21s apparently. I never fucking heard of him. Matt Carbon's injured, so we've got to have Marden in. And it'll be is it Sean Murray? Sean Murray, he was from, I remember him, Lee. Number 4's not a fucking centre off. Richard Sneaks is number 4. Number 5, that can be Marden. Number 7, usually right wing, so that'll be Sean Flynn. Number 8 will be Ian Hamilton. Number 9 will be Super Bob. 10, Ian Hunt. And number 11 will be Killer Kevin Kilban. Now I'm going to take a gamble here because you're only allowed 3 subs, so I'm not going to put a goalie on the bench. We're going to put Potter in for cover at left and right back. We're going to put a centre midfielder on, which will be Stacey Calder. Well, that's in it right. Holy shit, they'll fucking didn't like him. You can fuck off. And it's going to have to be Brian Quayle. I need to get another striker in, that's for sure. Ian Hamilton. Yeah, Ian Hamilton could be captain. So, first match, I'll be very surprised if I beat fucking Stoke. Very surprised. Because as I say, fucking... Not a lot happening. Looks like I'm having all the possession, so that means they're going to fucking score on the fucking breakaway, innit? Lars Sigurdsson, fucking Albion signed him. He was at West Brom. Brilliant centre half, solid as fuck. In fact, he was part of our 2000 promotional side. Marden's fouling everyone. He'll be injured himself in a bit. He'll fucking have to have 3 weeks out. I do think probably about 2000 was probably the better games. From about 2000, press spacebar, speed it up. No, it don't work on this, I don't think, Lee. I was looking for that last night, to be honest. It doesn't matter, Lee. Fucking, we've not got a lot of football. We might as well watch what's going on. Hour and a half I'll give you each day. Oh, get in. Fucking Ian Hamilton. Do you want me to go through my tactics and stuff, Lee, to give you a fucking tip? Because I know you were struggling with the mighty Liverpool and you nearly got fucking relegated. Now, if I press spacebar, it's doing nothing. Be good to get an away win to start the season, that's for sure. Alan Miller, he's got... Does you just press space once, turn it on, and what? I'll have a look in a minute. Ian Hamilton, captain, yellow card. Fuck it, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go back out. Okay, it does seem to be flowing a little bit faster. Yeah, you might be right. I thought it was like there was speeds to go through. Yeah, after you got fucking sacked from fucking Liverpool. Who gets fucking sacked from Liverpool? Right, Andy Hunt, you're not playing fucking the best. So West Brom, you had to go on tactics. Brian Quay for Andy Hunt. Done. Yes. Do you have to press space each time you go back to the game, or does it fucking automatically stay that way, like? Because this is literally my first experience, really. I did play a little bit last night. Two. Who got that? Neville Southall in goal for Stoke. He is big Nev. Spring cut. Stacey Caldicott can come on. For Hamilton. You got yellow. Bear in mind, West Brom only probably just about survived relegation this season. So if I can do better than that, I'm doing better than fucking Alan Buckley or whoever was in charge did. So we've started the season well. 2-0 win away from home. Captain Marden, as he was known at the Albion. Fucking, he got a 9. Although his influence is only like fucking 12 on this. So that's why I'm not making him captain. We've stoked up Marco Gabbiadini, Peter Ford. Richard Forsyth, he's another local lad around. Last year, what's in the Albion signed years later. Carl Muggleton, I believe he's the backup goalkeeper. And obviously Big Nev. Big Nev got an 8. We must have peppered him. I was hoping. I don't think fucking streams are showing, on YouTube, because unless I advertise, it's really fucking slow turnout. But we're 17 minutes in. I am going to do an hour and a half. So if anyone wants to watch any fucking football, they can watch my fucking magnificent display as West Brom manager. Mickey Evans, what a load of shit he is. He had the worst fucking haircut. Well, he was probably cool for fucking 97. It was like a Liam Gallagher cut. And he's got a fucking call up to the Dutch under-21s. As has Kevin Kilban. Fucking hell, Marden must have played well. He's in the Wales squad again. I might look at a couple of transfers I could do with another striker, if I'm quite honest. Never fucking heard of him who's just been given the Welsh job, to be honest. So let's play a search. Transfer listed. I've got 1.5 million to spend, so that's all I've got. Do I have to press done now? I don't know how that works, but it like fixes when you go back in. Nick Barmby, I'm not going to get Nick Barmby. Shaka Hislop, Big Shaq, Lukic, Steve Harper. There was a chap yesterday who I looked at who was from Sheffield United. Brian McClare, how old's he? 33. What's his finishing? That's all I'm interested in. 14. Pace, he's about as fucking fast as me, so he can fuck off. Mark Steen. Not a bad player, but he's fucking injury prone, if I remember right. Yeah, 15. Kevin Poole, he's got to be fucking ancient. He played till like he was 41, I think. Yeah. It's not on YouTube. I had to search for the stream. Yeah, it seems to be doing that all the while lately. I don't know what's going on. But everyone's having the same problem. I know Game Boys are Awesome's having the same. Fucking hell. I think his name was Marcelo, this forward who was for sale from Sheffield United. I was going to bring you in. Because I could do with a position. An attacker. Like, I ain't going to get Kevin Gallen or anyone, am I? Fuck me. Clive Platt, he could fuck off. Dean Jones, never heard of him. He's only a kid. Yes, how's it going, mate? It's got a bit of football on the go. I think Lee's just left. I don't know, he's here. It says only one viewing on mine, so I might be wrong. Graham Jones. Player search by name. View shortlist, latest transfer. I can't search by name though, can I? Do you know what club he's at? Sorry, I was filming. That's a bit late to the party. I'm doing an hour and a half anyway. I'll have just football, so fucking I'm gonna do it each morning for something to do for myself. Nah, these lot I'm shit. I'm gonna stick with it for a bit. See who comes on the transfer list. But we won our first game. I'll fucking 2-0 away. Fuck, mate. What is going on with my squad? Everyone's injured. He's shit anyway, so I'm not that bothered. But we won our first game 2-0 away to Stoke, which is a great result for West Brom at this time because fucking we never used to beat Stoke. Goals from Ian Hamley. Ian Hamilton was a good player for West Brom. Didn't he go to Sheffield United actually after West Brom? I think he played for Sheffield United for like a season. PS4 Retro Gamer XDD. How's it going, mate? No, I'm quite alright. We've got Blues. Oh, another away game. That's 2 away games on the boat. Do I need to change anyone? We've got a few injuries coming. Butler is back, so I think I'll put him on the bench instead of Caldicott. I think he's the better all-round player. Left back, right back. Let's just check my match tactics. Everyone's available. Hamilton can stay as captain. Binsey scored. And I think we'll go with that. Soccer Sunday. How's it going, Eddie? I'm just going to do an hour and a half each day. Get through this game. Give everyone a little bit of football. I've actually got the fucking shirt from the season that this is from. If I press space, Lee reckons it speeds it up. I think Blues had a pretty impressive front line in this season. I think they got like Furlong and Unlove. I don't even know who that is who scored. Yeah, they got Peter Unlove. We not got a bad side though, but we didn't play very well. I mean, we used to get like the odd star in every now and then. Like we got Kilban playing for us at the moment. Obviously, we've got Bob Taylor, but we used to usually sell our best player come the end of each season. But we've started with 2 away games, which isn't the best. We like to get us at the Hawthorns. Get us. We're not going to beat Blues today, I don't think. Darren Percy, he come and played for the Albion after. So they got Steve Bruce at the back, old Taterhead. Peter Unlove, yeah. What can we change up? Tactics, let's have a look. Let's go long ball. Let's get the ball up in there off and try and do something with it. I mean, that's a massive crowd championship that is in 97 at Blues. Blues were probably they probably think they're a bigger club than West Brom now, but they definitely were probably in 97. And Villa would have fucking dwarfed us back then, to be honest. Not that I'll admit that. Right, we're going to have to make some changes. Quayley's going to have to come on for Andy Hunt for a start. We're going to change that up. We're going to bring Butler. No, we're not. We're going to stick with that. Maybe bring Potter in for the young kid who's playing at the back. For a bit of experience there. So let's see if we can at least get a goal back. One would be the year 2000 that you want to be using that formation. The earlier games, you got to be looking at 4-4-2. That's pretty much what every other team was playing back then. Fucking hell, Blues are epic. Still get a goal here though. Can still get another goal. Draw would be great. If we we get nation we got here. So we've won one, we've lost one. 4-2-3-1 though definitely works on the games around 2000, 2001. 4-2-3-1. That'll win you most games, to be honest. At most levels as well, even down in Hartlepool. And try and work my way, because they used to have a striker called James Brown that you'll fucking remember from Jeff Stelling. Had the little fucking doll that used to sing. The only thing I can't do today is highlight the comments, because you have to exit this actual app, if you know what I mean. Oh, this is only League Cup. I'm not even that fucking bothered now. Oh, fucking cup. I do need to shift something in the tactics, though, I noticed. Because it had got Richard Sneaks playing centre half. Where it should be like that. Everyone knows number 6 is a centre half. And I want Sneaks attacking. I don't really want Hamilton track. The rest I'm quite happy with. Yeah, 4-4-2. The Premier Games were superb. Back on Mega Drive, I used to enjoy it, but the one on PlayStation, you know, when it used to go, I want you to go through the whole season and not lose one match. I know it sounds impossible, but we're going to do it. With, I think Jan Arge Fjortoft was on a free, 4-star. Marcus Babbel was on a free, and there was another one. There was a hyphen last name you could say. Sorry. Like, Nameless Gamer, how's it going, mate? Carbon back will be a big boost for the Albion. He was probably our best centre half during this period. Al's a Spurs fan. Well, in fact, what is everyone's team in the comments? That's an interesting talk. But I'll go and check out your teams, actually, if you want. See who's at your team in 97, 98. Lee obviously probably knows who was in his, what's it called? Sheffield. Alan Kelly, he was a great goalkeeper. He badly broke his hand, I believe, and had to retire. Craig Short. That can't be. Paul McGrath. Did he actually go to Sheffield United? Clearly he did. I don't think he played a lot there. Didn't even. Nigel Spackman, Dean Saunders. I mean, that's a good side of veterans, that is, to be fair. Wayne Quinn, he was always awesome on a fucking Championship Manager. Always. So who else we got? We got Arsenal. Arsenal have got a massive squad on this, I remember that. Seaman, Manninger, she's up. Winterburn, Matthew Upson. They've just signed Dean Richards, Steve Bold, Tony Adams, Keown, Remy Gravy. Fucking, there's some weird stat about him and I can't fucking remember what it is. Patrick Vieira, Ray Parler, aka Cine Steve, Emmanuel Petit, Gilles Gramonde, Steve Hughes, Aaron Hughes, David Platt, Luis Boamorte, Mark Overmars and Elka, Christopher Ray in over Nicholas and Elka, and Boamorte. I'd say he was the worst. Dennis Bergkamp, Dion Dublin signed to play centre half clearly, and Ian Wright. Else we got fucking Al's Tottenham, you know. Let's have a look at the Spurs side. I used to like Tottenham back here, so you'd have Walker in goal. Fucking, I used to love Ian Walker. As you can tell, I'm rocking my curtains today in honour of Ian Walker. Fabian Grodos, he came back and played for someone else in the Prem years later. Dean Austin. Wales. Is that Richard Rufus, Justin Edinburgh? Sol Campbell, Gary Mabbott and his dodgy leg. Ramon Vega, the most handsome man in football. Colin Calderwood. Kieran you've just signed. Stephen Clements. Did he go to Portsmouth? Alan Nielsen, he went to the Villa, I think. David Ginola. Was he at Tottenham then? He left Newcastle then. clearly just left in that summer then. Darren Anderton, legend, one of my favourite players. Nicola Berti, Andy Sinton, Rule Fox, who finished. Fucking hell's his name? Jose Dominguez. Stefan the Viking Everson, Les Ferdinand, Jurgen Klinsmann, and Chris Armstrong. That's a great time for Cadiz to come in just as I'm fucking going through the Tottenham side. Right, so we're going to move on to the next game. If someone else puts their team name in the comment, we'll check them out after the next fixture. We've got Reading at home. No new injuries. So I shouldn't need to move anything about. Maybe bring Matt Carbon in. Bring Carbon in for Murphy, because he is probably West Brom's best centre-half, if I'm honest, at this period. So, kick off. Press space. Gurney, how's it going? That Neil Fenn, he used to be another one who, I think it was the later Champ Manager games, he was a decent little signing. Ian Hamilton seems to dominate the game for West Brom. He was a good player, though, at the Albion. Busy work rate. Oh, Carbon's got a yellow. But we've got a goal already for West Brom. 22 minutes in. Super Bob Taylor banging in the goals already. I'd like him to get 20 this season if he don't get signed up by someone. 2-0. This is the formation, Lee. If you was watching when I was going, who the fuck's it? I was going to say, you don't play for... That's like a fucking Countdown Conundrum, that fucking name is, isn't it? So, half time, we're 2-0 up. There's not had a lot to do. He was... Alan Miller, if you get a chance to look at Perry Groves' book, Alan Miller got booted out of Arsenal, basically, because he spent too much time fucking around and playing practical jokes. He could have been... he cost Merson thousands. He told Merson to bet on the reserves keeping a clean sheet. They were 5-0 up in like the 90th minute, and fucking Miller threw the ball into his own nil fortune. He did loads of shit like that. It's in Perry Groves' book anyway. So we're going to stick with that. We're cruising at 2-0. I might bring on a few subs around the 60-minute mark. We have got a live stream going to be going on tonight as well. I've got 2 guests coming on, so that'll be on at 8 o'clock again tonight. So if you want to tune in for that, I will do a little fucking ad thing like I do normally to let you know it's all coming up. For some reason, I tried 4-2-1, got to score loads of goals. Well, at least you listen to me, Lee, is what I'm going to say. You know, listen to someone who knows a little bit about football. Fucking hell, we're cruising. Both my strikers have scored, but I'm going to want to bring the youngster on. Ooh, they got one back. Fuck them anyway, then. Ooh, Carlos Saber's just come on for him. And have they got Ray? They have got Ray Houghton playing for him, haven't they? Ooh, it's a bit rocky now. A bit of a comeback on. It won't... The one thing I don't like about this game is when there's action going on there, it doesn't let you get down to your tactics to change anything. Burgess is having a bit of a mess, so we'll bring Potter on. Carbon's... I'm going to bring Sneakers off. I don't want to. But Butler will just shore everything up. Drop Butler in. And hopefully we shouldn't concede again. I'd be gutted to get a draw after being 3-0 up, to be honest. Sean Flynn, that is. Proper baggy boy who's just scored that, I think. Isn't that a Tottenham thing to do, to like be 3-0 up and lose? Oh, boys, they're getting a footballing lesson now. They're getting a footballing lesson. This is like a Kevin Keegan side, this is. We're just going to outscore you. So we've played 3 games. We've won 2, Cup to Blues, which I'm not too worried about. I think that was first leg anyway, away. Again, Marden got another 9. Marden seems to be the player. Bob Taylor got a 9. Board said it was a good result. Fucking West Brom, top of the league at this fucking time. We was fucking scrapping down the bottom back in these days. Fucking hell. Injuries. You can't even appoint physios on this. I don't even fuck mine is. I think my club doctor's fucking Harold Shipman. Kevin Kilban has been named on the subs bench. No. I don't give a fuck how he got on for Ireland. I only care about how he plays for me. Unless I think we sold Kevin Kilban for about 4.2 million. So we've got 7 people watching. That's about 7 more than I expected, other than Lee. Wales fade. God, well, there's a fucking shock in it. Fucking hell. I got more chance of fucking Albion winning the Prem than Wales qualifying for a tournament back then. So let's have a look. Player transfers. See if anyone else has been released. Who the fuck are all these? Minor team seems to have cleared out their fucking old squad. Who went last month? I think that's meant to be David. Fucking, I ain't signing him. What a stupid fucking name. Tranmere, Alan Moore. I was going to sign Jim Wheatley just because I heard he was purely a pisshead back in the day, and I just thought he'd be good for the dressing room. I'd bring him in, like, get everyone out on the set. Jim Brennan, he was a fucking decent player in the later Champmans as well. You know, if you like me and you start down the lower divisions normally, you get to know someone. Wasn't that's not the Danny Mills, surely? Nah, it's not. Fucking ain't got a left foot. I tried to sign that goalkeeper, but he said, nah, fuck off, I'm not coming to West Brom, basically. Because he used to play for Barcelona and he didn't want to fucking come to West Brom. I'm not sure, is the stream still going or has it froze? Because I've not had any comments for a bit. So if oh yeah, fucking we got some comments flick through now. So we're 3-1 down from the first leg. Marden's away on international, so we're gonna go with. We'll bring in Sean Murphy again. Who should we? I might give Andy McDermott a game at right back because I'm not really bothered about the League Cup. My main focus is to get Albion at least table is my aim. But I would expect that's my aim. Do you go to Spurs very often then, Al? Or are you like armchair fan? Oh, wonder if Lee Hughes is at Kidderminster on this. I think we signed him about 99, I think. I think we're going to bow out because I do think Blues have a pretty good side in this. Certainly on paper. Is that Matt Holland they've got as well? At half time, we're not doing great. Andy McDermott's having a good game though, so we might keep his place for the next game. We've got a few yellow cards. I'm going to give the kid a run out second half, give Bob Taylor a rest. So Brom Quayle. I actually met bright arrogant prick he was. Used to, because I used to have Friday afternoons off school every now and then if I wanted a ticket to go to West Brom. And we'd hang out in the Players' Lounge, me and my mate. The Players' Lounge was a real shithole back in the day. Playing pool, and he was in there with the Chambers brothers, and he was a bit of an arrogant prick, to be fair. So I'm quite glad his football career never went anywhere. Come on, at least have an attack. I mean, I just scored 5 goals in the last game. We only need 1 to make this interesting. So I don't think away goals rules are on it. What, does someone else go in your place instead, Al? Even though the ticket's in your name. Yeah, we're bearing out the League Cup here. We're not going to get 2 goals in the last half hour, I don't think. Not with the side I've got out anyway. But I'd rather keep them for the league. That's a good turnout at the Albion, though. 25,000 back then. We used to be lucky if we got fucking 14. Yeah, we're definitely not getting 3 goals now. Who do you support, Rob? Mr. Gernaldinho? Because we'll check out your team when I get back to the comments. Or are you a Spurs fan as well? Peter Unlove's one hell of a player on this game. Sure, he used to play for Cov in the Prem. In fact, I know he did. I don't think I know. So we're out of the League Cup first round, but if I'm quite honest with you, I don't give a shit. Concentrate on the league. League's bread and butter. That's why you're on about Neil Fenn then. I do like how you've got the fixtures going through up here and you can see them if you really want. I wonder if there's any countries up there that fucking no longer exist. Stoke won 3-0, we lost. Wolves drew with Luton 1 apiece. Couldn't find the match bonus on this version. The contract, I don't think there is. Fucking hell, someone won 8-0 then. Who the fuck was that? I can't find him now. Must have been previous tournament. I used to like Man United, but they went crap. That is a typical Man United. I was going to be putting fucking telly. That's what I thought. Well, they're both going out in the fucking next round, didn't they? I mean, Stockport County are like fucking proper low end on league now. I don't know if they're in tier 7 or tier 8 of the fucking football league. We got Man City. Man City are 8. That means nothing in this game. McDermott can keep his place. We'll take out Flynn and put Marden back in because Marden's been playing well. Ian Hamilton, Richard Sneaks, Kevin Kilban, Flynn. That's pretty much it. We'll keep everything else as and it is. Taylor and Hunt up front. Let's just double direct style of play. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's see if we can keep the run in the league going against Man City. About YouTube, Al, I know on this app currently, when I sign on, it says that YouTube is experiencing a high amount from Man City. They have got King Clatzy. It's experiencing a high amount of streams, so expect issues. It does actually say that. In fact, I'll take a picture of it and send it later. Is that when Spurs got a tatering against Bayern Munich? I think you need to get rid of Lloris. I think he's been shit for a couple of seasons. How can we be first in the league and lose 0 at half time? Well, I disallowed that one. Uwe Rosler, what a player he was. He come to the Albion as well at the end of his career on loan, I think. Right, we're not playing well. Who's having a stinker? Old Fabian Hoe Hing, who I've signed, he's having a mare, so we'll take him out. Bring in steady Graham Potter. Let's drop the wingers back because they might be getting exploited down there, but we'll push them on still. And what we'll do, we'll just have the midfield pushing forward as a unit, sort of. I think you should have given Michel Vorm a bit more of a chance. He was a quality keeper at Swansea. But Lloris has been inconsistent for me for the last 2 or 3 seasons. I do think he was probably the weak link. 3-0 down. Awful attendance as well. Look at that fucking attendance, 12,000 against Man City. Must be a midweek game or something. I don't know, it's Saturday. We're struggling. We need a striker, I think. Let's get Andy Hunt off. Brian Quayle on. Let's try and need to pack the midfield. Lee, I'm not taking any advice off fucking you. You nearly got Liverpool relegated. That's all I'm saying. Fucking Liverpool with Robbie Fowler and everyone, and you nearly fucking went down. They have got fucking King Clap. I mean, they have got a better fucking side than me, ain't they? Let's be honest. George King Catsy's running the show. I've got fucking Graham Potter. Do it, Al. Play fucking Premier Manager 99. 98's the better one, though, I think. Liverpool always struggled back then. They didn't nearly fucking go down, though. I'm sure they were pretty much near the fucking top end. Well, that was a fucking non-event. Who have they got? Tommy Wright, fucking ain't even started. Michael Brown, when a bad player. Danny Griffin. Fuck the board and what they say. 1990. I don't know. I didn't used to play PC back then, to be honest. So, in this hour and a half stream, we've won 2 games. 2 games we lost. No, we've lost 3 games because we lost 2 in the cup. Games we lost, we've played pretty poor, but the games we've won, we've played really well. So, typical Albion, really. I'm surprised we're not conceding goals in the night. Oh, no, we could do without that. Could do without that. Bob Taylor's out for a month. I am going to have to bring in a striker now. Because there's no way I can have fucking Quayle up front for a month. So, what are we going to do? Player search. Anyone any good being released? To answer that, no. Player search. Go on attacker. I don't know who this fucking Darren Stamp is, but how the fuck is he worth fucking 2 million? He's got pace, headering, and shooting. I suppose that's all he really needs. He's got 5 goals in 5 games. Wants to move to a bigger club, so shall we unsettle him? I've only got 1.8 mil though. Robert Taylor, we actually bought him in from Man. No, we didn't. Wolves bought him in. Fucking shit. We need a stopgap. Shooting. You know what? I'm going to bring you in. Approach to buy. I'm not paying that though. They can fuck off. Let's make an offer. Let's bring in Mark Steen. See what he can do. Oh, big game now. Big game. Don't know Bob Taylor. Mickey Evans is going to have to come in. Super shit Mickey Evans. I need to think about this one. You'll have Mickey Evans just drop in to pick up that ball. because he's shit one-on-one anyway. So if I don't win another fucking game all season, I need to beat these lot. So, and these have got a better side than me, 100%, because they used to beat as well. I imagine they've got fucking Don Goodman, Ewan Roberts, Steve Ball, Mike Stell will be in goal. Keith Curley scored an own goal for us. Bastards. Oh, he spent hours playing Football Manager back in the day, Championship Manager. Frogger, he went to Coventry as well. Wolves used to get picked apart their side every now and then as well. We get battered. I'm surprised Sneaks hasn't popped up with a goal for me. He used to score a lot of goals for West Brom back then. So they got Mike Stow, Kevin Muscat, dirty fucking bastard. Keith Curl, Adrian Williams, Steve Sedgley, Mark Atkins, Bulls up front. Don't know who he is. He must be someone's side. They got Dougie Freeman on the bench, Hans Sagas, Mr. Match Fixer. So what shall we do to counteract him? We're going to get a long ball because that's what's to play. Could do with a big win against these. This would keep the fans and the board happy, and we're 1-0 down just as I say that. That chap who I never heard of scored. Mickey Evans, you're a bag of shit. We need to get a goal. I've got to go to get a goal, that's for sure. Wolves have gone more defensive, and we're not going to get another shot, are we? You bastards. We didn't actually play that well, though. Mickey Evans, he's shit, and Brian Quayle on it. We actually played better than Wolves looking out. We got a couple of 8s in there, although they are from defenders. Ian Hamilton got an 8-man of the match in midfield. Mid-table is my aim for West Brom currently, knowing what this side used to do. We used to just avoid relegation, so mid-table I'll be happy with. If we can bring in Mark Steen, he'll add a bit of experience up top. That's why I refuse to play Football Manager now. It takes a bit. Yeah, then I've got I've got last season's Football Manager, and it's just too in detail. There's no way you can, like how you could start from the bottom and work your way up the league. It's just too in detail to be doing that now. I mean, I like it where you can be through a season in a day at the most. You want to be getting a season done in a day. Fucking Sheffield Wednesday got some fucking money. Marco Di Vaio, what a great player he was. He went to Parma in real life, scored a fair few goals for Parma. Yeah, I think if you want to play a Football Manager and still play it with fairly detailed and at a decent pace, I think Football Manager 2007 is the one if you want to play, because realistically you can still go up the divisions in a decent rate on Football Manager 2007. After that, 8 playable, 9 them. Once they start bringing in the 3D graphics gameplay, it just got a little bit too much fucking detail for them. We've heard nothing about that player we've put an offer in for. Chelsea have obviously said fuck off. I bet Chelsea have got a nice side, actually. I'm going to check that out, because I bet they've got Viali and everyone in there, Rude Hully. Wouldn't mind seeing that. Squad details, Chelsea, haven't they there? Ed De Hoy, what a great goalkeeper. Dimitri Kari. Neil Clement. Albion signed him in real life. I wonder if we can get him on loan. Let's get him in. Get the fucking job done. I didn't even look if he was any good. I just want to sign him because he used to play for us. Steve Clark, Frank Sinclair, Michael Dewberry, The Grass, Frank LeBur, Newton, Eddie Newton and Steve Clark actually managed together now and assistant because they were both at West Brom. Jody Morris, the only footballer to have a TV show named after him, Dan Petrescu. Dennis Wise, Graham Lasso. Is it Andy Myers? I think he does a bit on TV. Danny Granville. Celestine Babiaro. Roberto Di Matteo also managed West Brom. Gus Poyet. I vaguely remember who he is. They got Emil Hesk, Mark Hughes, Mark Steen, Viali, Zola, and Torre Andre Flo. Not a bad side. That side should be competing for the Prem in my eyes. I know they didn't, but they fucking should be. LMA manager, the first one on the PS1 was we've not won a game since Andy McDermott's coming at right back, so he's going to be the sacrificial lamb. Who else can we tinker with? Tinkerman time. I'm going to give Potter a start because the kid hasn't set the world on light. And I'm going to give Quayle a start up top. We could do with beating Borough here at home. We don't want to go on a bad run. Well, they got Mark Schwarzer in goal back then. This would be their promotion season, I reckon. I reckon this is one of their promotion seasons. And they're putting Gaza and everyone, I bet. They got Merson because he's just scored. Fuck it. There's some bloody good players in the old Division 1 Championship in this season, that's for sure. Fucking Carbon's not done great since he's come in either. Fuck it. I've never seen anyone score. Well, I've not scored from a corner on this game since I've been playing it. Fucking hell, Carbon, your shit. We're not playing well. This is actually quite realistic though, because this is fucking what it was like being a West Brom fan fucking back in 97, 98. Oh, you cunt. Who's that? Who scored? Nick Elbeck. This is definitely their promotion winning season because that's one hell of a side they've got. What was the point of picking your spot and putting it fucking wide, Andy, on you idiot? Brian Quayle, you're coming off. Really need another striker in because without Bob Taylor, we've not got a lot up top, if I'm honest. Hamilton's having a mare. Football Masters on the Amiga is when management games got serious for me. I used to remember playing a managerial game on the old Spectrum, and it was like a fucking board game, and you used to fucking go roll the dice, go around in numbers, and if you landed it on a skull and crossbones, one of your fucking players would die, like in a fucking crash or something. It's quite fucking morbid. Can't even remember what that was called. It was weird. Fucking hell. Gianluca Festa's just scored past me. That is one hell of a side Middlesbrough have got there. Who they got? They got Schwarzer, Clinton Blackmore, who come from Man United, Nigel Pearson, Festa, fucking Andy Townsend, Paul Merson, Mick Elbeck, Marco Branca, Alan Moore, Alan Armstrong, Steve Vickers. In fact, I bet their fucking squad's pretty immense. I can't even click on it and look. That is one hell of a side they've got. We're on the hour mark. We've got half an hour to go. It'd be nice to get some wins before the hour. We started off really well and we're struggling a bit now. Miller's starting to play well. He's picked up a few sevens. Football of the year. You doing Novabug's latest Friday foursome? I probably will do, actually, yeah. I won the last one, apparently. I didn't know until I went in Chris's stream last night. Because obviously, after I watched the Sega Sessions stream last night, I went into Chris's Novabug stream and watched that. Because, I'm a big Amstrad fan. I did enjoy that. So, poor Holmes, he's shit. I'm going to fucking sell some of this shit, actually. Transfer list. Yeah, see you later, mate. Get some funds in, sign some decent players. Dave Gilbert, your shit, you can go as well. Get gone. Get good or get gone. I never heard of you. You never played a game for Albion, so you can fuck off. I got about 10 centre halves and half of them are no good. Raven's injured. See, I don't think I need Shane Nicholson. He can go and go on the coke somewhere else. Right, let's fucking get rid of some of them. We need a striker still. Nicky Barmby. His value's fucking right dwindling. Let's do it. Let's make a cheeky offer to see if we can bring in Nick Barmby. Oh. See, Middlesbrough must have been in the Prem once already because Barmby was at Borough in the Prem, I'm pretty sure of it. Make another offer for Steam. Who do you need to sub to, Al? You want to see the Hull team, Griffo? I'll just have a look. What division would Hull be in then? Have you got Theodore Whitmore? You've not even got Theodore Whitmore back then. He was an instant signing. Him and the other Jamaican lad who used to play at the back. I'll be honest with you, Griffo, I don't recognise any names at all in this fucking Hull side. He may be the one I'm thinking. It wasn't a bad player to sign on some of the old football managers. Jed Brannan. There was a few you could pick up from Hull, certainly in the 2001 game or 2001, 2002. There was Theodore Whitmore. And I can't think of the other lad. No, yeah, it's four. I did watch it. It's 4 collection goals, but I don't know if I have 4 collection goals, to be honest. Manager of the month. That's Ian Walker's dad, isn't it? That's Mike Walker who's won for Norwich. You got some big name managers there. Kenny Dalglish at Newcastle. Is that Lenny Lawrence at Luton and Brian Law? Our offer. He's deciding whether he's interested. So we could be ringing in a couple of Prem strikers. Yeah, because my collection's not really focused, is it? Oh, this is a big one. Hull away, Huddersfield away. We've got some players on international duty as well. So I've not got any left mid. Oh, Grandpa, you've just made yourself a left midfielder. And that's it, I think. Could do without all the injuries, to be honest. I've had a little bit of a mare with injuries. Eddie's going to have real problems. We've got a goal, early goal. That's a nice start there. Old Brian Quiley, ignorant, arrogant cunt. True fact. Sneaks, some right nostalgia here. Yeah, Richard Sneaks was a brilliant player for West Brom back in the day. Linesman saved us there. God bless, I've only just noticed Sir Bobby's in the background. What a legend he was. I don't even know who'd be in the Huddersfield side back then. Fucking hell, Carbon gets a yellow card every game. I'm going to have to fucking look at taking him out, but statistically, he's my best centre half. I'll take that at half time. We've been on a little bit of a bad run. Couple of good performances, couple of not great. In fact, I can't keep risking playing Carbon. We're going to bring in Murphy. Ian Goodison, that was the other lad. Yeah, you're right. He was centre half. I used to sign him, an attacking midfielder, Theodore Whitmore. Basically, on them sort of football manager, all the goals anyway, like your Kim Kallströms and people like that. Good save by Miller. The McAlpine Stadium. This is what annoys me when there's a lot going on in that little bar. You can't get down to make your changes. We're going to bring off Andy Hunt. He's not scored for a few games. Bring on Mickey Evans. We'll leave quietly. That's a poor West Brom side, if I'm honest. We've not got a great team this season. It will be till Sir Gary Megson came in that we started getting a good side together at West Brom. Not the most attractive football, but we used to survive on the old 1-0 wins a lot. I'll take a point here, but I don't want to concede in the last minute. That's too fucking West Bromish to do. That's it. We've got to win. Alan Miller, my personal favourite player as a kid. I used to have his name on the back of the goalie jersey as a kid. And what I will tell you, right, is you see these wages here, they are pretty accurate for the time period because watched a documentary on Sean Flynn, the one who used to play for the Albion. He got interviewed and he was playing. When he went from Coventry to Derby County, he moved up to the Prem, I think he said. Or anyway, when he moved, he was only on $2,000 a week to be a first team starter at Derby County in the Premier League back in this sort of era, you know, your 95s, and he was one of their better players. Take it easy, Griffo. I'm only going to be streaming another 20 minutes anyway. My plan is to do an hour and a half each day of football to keep you all ticking over. It's obviously going to be West Brom. We're going to be on the West Brom journey daily. I've not set a time, so you'll just have to keep your eyes open. Oh, we've got, mate, you're not having $2,000. And you're not having a 4-year contract either. Has Nicky Brom clearly not, he's still decided. Oliver Bierhoff's gone to fucking Wimbledon from Udinese. What the fuck? Nicky Brom is a great mate. I can't afford to give you $8,000 a week. You can have 6, and I will let you have that longer contract. Fucking hell, I'm gonna be... Fuck you then, Steen. Stay where you are. Sit on the fucking Chelsea bench. You can't let these fucking footballers dictate to you what they want. No, I don't care how he gone playing for Holland under 21s or Kevin Kilban. And Nicky Barmby rejected. I'm not paying fucking £8,000 a week for Nicky Barmby. Let's have a look who else is on the transfer market. We need some reasonable players, not fucking idiots. No, you're shit. Oh. Now this kid doesn't look bad. Creativity, determination, heading, off the ball. I should have paid the money. I don't want they see this is you just go and get clubs in financial difficulty. You do, lady. This isn't what it's about, man. I'm running on a shoestring budget here. Now this kid here, he's getting snapped up. He's from He's been at Mansfield. He's never scored a goal, but look at his statistics. Determination, dribbling, flair. Heading's not the best, but off the ball and pace and shooting, passing he can pass a ball. Let's approach to buy. There's some good young players on this game, to be fair. Let's approach. I need at least one striker, so we'll put a couple of offers in. See who we get in. Hopefully Taylor will be back soon. Is Lee still going on about that Jones who we had? I'm going to drop Carbon. Mark's going to be upset with beating the mighty Bradford. Andy Hunt popped up with another goal. I think that's his third for the season. As I say, I don't expect to get promoted with West Brom this season. Mid-table will be a good position for this side, and we'll slowly build. We'll see if we can get ourselves out of this division. Who scored there? Is that Andy Ramage? Did he ever play in the Prem for anyone? Whew. If not, Edinho. Who the fuck is he? I don't even remember him. Is he a regen? Edondo Edinho. Craig Ramage was the goal scorer. Who's Andy Ramage then? He was a centre half. Gary Walsh, ex-Man United goalkeeper. The kid's having a mare again at the back. Right, we're going to bring Quayle off. I'll keep going to do it on that screen because you have to move to this one. Bring on Mickey Evans. Bring on Potter. Not Butler. If we can get a draw out of this, that won't be a bad result. It's a poor turnout again from the Albion fans at home. 10,000. Then again, that was probably realistic back then. It used to average around 14 over the season, I think. Last minute free kick that nothing came of. Again, we're getting the man of the match, but he's a centre half. Darren Moore, he's played for Albion. He only just signed from Bradford from Doncaster, who he currently manages, actually. Is Al still spending money buying games? Then again, he's back to work, in April. I don't even know when I'm fucking going to be back. I'll probably still be doing this while you lot are fucking all back at fucking work. Thierry Henry, gone from Monaco, still at Monaco, to AC Milan. Duncan Ferguson from Everton to Leeds. I don't think that would have ever happened back in the day, if I'm honest. More so with Duncan Ferguson leaving Everton than anything else. Why does Lee want me to check out Wigan? Is this Graham Jones who you're on about? Shooting 18, determination 18, heading 17, off the ball. He's a bit slow for me though, Lee. Bit slow. Like a little bit of pace up top. What I might do is I might go for a diamond formation, to be honest. Play with a defensive midfielder and an attacking midfielder. That's it. Lee, just remind the chat how you did with Liverpool again, being as you're giving me expert advice. Did you not nearly get Liverpool with a really strong squad nearly relegated? Ipswich, I'm going to drop the kid for Potter for this game. You just passed on 40 goals a season. He doesn't fit into my squad, Lee, unfortunately. You were 10th with Liverpool. We seem to be getting a lot of chances. We just need to put a couple away because I have a feeling they're going to catch us on the counter if we don't. Fuck me, I've never seen so many handballs in one fucking game. Well, not one game, like as in the game of Championship Manager. Every game, one of my centre halves gets a yellow card for fucking handball. Half time, 0-0 at Portman Road. Midfield and up front don't seem to be playing very well at all. I'm going to bring in Peter Butler for Hamilton. It doesn't let me do it that way, so I have to do it this way. Give the armband to Marden, and we'll see how we go. Second half. I'd be 2-0 up with Jones by now. Fox in the box. I'm playing as Exeter. What are you playing, Al? What have you loaded? I can't believe 4 people are still sat watching me play Football Manager. As I say, we'll be doing this daily, man. I'll probably do it early in the day before I set up for my night stream. Just see how we go. You can all laugh at me if I get... Lee's in shares with him, definitely, isn't he? Right. Hunt's got a yellow card again, so he's going to have to come off. Potter's playing well. Burgess is playing well. So I'll let them stay on, even though they've got yellows. %30%. You're getting 30% of fuck all off me because I'm not signing him. Oh. I'm having a few corners going. Get in! Another goal from Brian Quiley. Still think he's an arrogant prick. Another away win for West Brom. Miller with man of the match. The only reason he won't sign him, it was because he would kill him to admit all right. No, because I want to fucking bring in quality players from divisions above. I don't go... Like, you know, Sheffield United might need to... I mean, why are you needing to sign him for Sheffield United? Were you doing that bad? They've got one of the better squads in this, surely. The first look. They were fucking firstly. Why would you need to sign someone from fucking Wigan? Well, we've got potential Dean Jones and Reece Williams. We'll look at both of them. Competition info? No, we don't know. How do I look at the leagues? West Brom. View tables. So we've got Sheffield United currently top. Norwich haven't lost a game yet. We're just floating just about 12 points. We've won 4, lost 4. Bit inconsistent at the moment. Reading are clearly not the inform side. Portsmouth are struggling. John Aloisi, I remember him scoring a few goals back in the day. Who's that? Fitzroy Simpson. Who did he used to play for? His name rings a bell. Man City. Nobody else. Alan Flahaven, I remember him as well. He was a young keeper. Didn't he have a brother who was a goalkeeper as well? Stoker down at Forest. Let's have a look who Forest have got. Mark Crossley, what a great character. Van Hooijdonk. Ian Woan. Finished 14th, but got to the FA Cup. Is he still going on about fucking Graham Jones? Paul Crichton was a fucking awful goalkeeper at the Albion. I could probably do with a better back keeper. So we've got 5 minutes to go. I'm going to try. First of all, we'll get these lads brought in. Nice couple of youngsters, the way Lee likes them. And what we'll do is we'll round it up at the hour and a half mark, maybe a little bit of extra time if I need to get one more game in. Right, so we brought both those kids in, so we've got some new strikers. Williams is there, so he can come in and go straight on the bench. And Jones, he can play as a forward, so let's bring him in, put him on the bench. And we'll pretty much stick with the same starting lineup, I think, because we won the last game. I don't like to tinker too much. Good to finish on a win, that's for sure. Chris Bart-Williams, he was a great player on the Old Challengers. We're losing to Forest. But I think we might have the firepower now to bring players on and get a few goals. I mean, they got Van Hooijdonk, man. He should be dominating this. Was this before or after his walkout, do you reckon? It must have been after his walkout. Right, we need to be a bit ruthless here. So, let's bring the kid in for his debut. Let's bring him on for Andy Hunt up top. Get in. Who's got that then? Lee. What a signing I've just made, Lee. Reece Williams on his debut after 9 minutes of coming on. Get in again. Great comeback here from the Albion. Two strikers have now chipped in with goals. Oh, it's 2-2. This is an epic game now, end-to-end stuff. So we're going to bring on Dean Jones for his debut. We'll drop him in just behind the front two. We'll bring Hamilton up to centre midfield. So we're more or less playing a 4-3-3 now for the last 10 minutes. See if we can get that goal at home. So we drew that 2-2. Nice to see the youngster getting a goal on his debut. Maybe enough to get him in the starting line. Rob, I'll see you later, mate, if you're going to be in the stream at 8. As I say, I have got 2 guests lined up, so that'll be it. So that is probably going to be my last game, I'd have thought. Unless we go on for one more. We go into extra time added on for injuries. We'll see how long it takes for me to get to the screen. Hey, it said I won 2-1. Did they get their goal ruled out, did they? I thought it was 2-2. Oh, I'm buzzing about that. I'm up to 9. Right. I think we're going to round that up at that then, because it's going to take me a bit to... obviously, I need to make a save so we can carry on with this tomorrow when it finishes. So I'm going to save that. We're 9th in the league. Dave Besson's just quit his job because he's lost to me. Save game. See, I have to exit from this now. And then exit from that. Remove that screen. And that's the broadcast finished, guys. So if you're interested, I'll be on tomorrow at some point. It's not popping up with streams, so if you can keep your eye out, I'll send a message out when I'm going to be on. and I'll see you all at 8 o'clock this evening. Take it easy, YouTube.